Hi Zia, it's nice having you here with us for this. Okay, thanks for that. And okay, I mean, these kinds of books. What purpose do you think these kind of books would serve? And do you think it would be an inspiration to women?
I hope so. I think what you've done is you've been able to cull out personal, meaningful stories of many women. A common thread amongst all those women will be the feeling of guilt, the ruthless requirement to multitask, personal experiences that have molded them, the pitfalls that they have faced. These are very real situations. And so when a woman and hopefully some men pick up your book, I think what they would resonate with is that it happens to me also, and it also happens to other people. And so I'm not alone. And I think therefore it would give a lot of strength and hopefully sustenance to many of them.
Okay, but do you think that women, I mean, young girls need that kind of inspiration? And at what age do you think that inspiration will actually be helpful to them?
Well, my own views, unfortunately, I think young girls today need more of that inspiration. Because what I have seen is that our generation, so our mothers by and large stayed at home. Our mothers by and large made sure we didn't. And our daughters right now think it's okay to stay at home, many of us.
Right.
And therefore, what I keep worrying, and I have three daughters, I always worry that my struggle and of all the other women who have struggled should not be taken for granted and minimized mentally by the next generation. So I think they need these stories more because for us, if you like, if you can generalize, we copped out because we felt we had no choice. We were too guilty, we had too many issues with our in-laws, too many issues with our husbands, too much to do with the kids. So we copped out crying. Okay? I hope that this generation doesn't cop out laughing.
Right.
I think that's the difference, because they feel, theek hai, we've done a little bit of this, we've done a little bit of that, what's the big deal? Now, I'm generalizing, but I think that they should be very conscious of the fact that there is a legacy that was worked very hard for them. They cannot squander it. They are not allowed to squander it. And certainly, how are they going to hopefully continue to inspire their daughters? That is key.
Right. Recently, I was reading, where one American woman, she had written that women can't have everything. They can't have a career and a perfect family.
We can't have
life.
it all.
Have it all. Do you subscribe to that view? Do you think that is?
It's tough to have it all. So, for my personal experience, I certainly did not have as much of a family life as I would have liked. I certainly could have done more for my daughters. I certainly could have done more in my house. So, but I think we should still aspire to have it all. What we end up with is different, but the aspiration should be to have it all. Reality must set in, but how many doses of that we have to peg down, that's up to us.
Okay, you have been through so much in your life, in terms of your struggle over your work and your. What has been the highest point of your life where you really felt, okay, wow, this is it?
None. I don't feel wow at all.
Okay. At no point in your
I
life.
just feel consistently passionate. I enjoy what I do, sometimes more, sometimes less.
Okay.
So out of 365 days, maybe I don't enjoy 30, 40 days. The rest of it, I'm always coming in wanting to know what the day brings.
Okay.
I'm in looking forward to meeting the clients I'm supposed to meet,
Okay.
the things I have to do. So it's all about feeling that you're still achieving, and you're passionate. I love what I do. I think that is the constant high. If you're saying, is there any one particular moment where I hit Mount Everest? No.
Okay. And at any point that you really felt low and you felt okay?
Yeah, I felt really low when I had to come back to work after my daughters were born.
Okay.
I felt I was shortchanging them. My family didn't say much, but I could read it in their eyes. I could read it in her cries. So that was bad.
Okay.
Thrice.
Okay. we see that women, especially when they go from the lower levels to the higher levels, there is not too much of representation of women. Why is that? Where is the leak taking place, and why is it happening?
At this time, when they get married and when they have their first child, I think these are the two really critical flashpoints for women. Women have to struggle to really continue. They take a serious look and introspect about whether it is worth it. And according to me, they will cop out unless they have the passion. The environment is against them, the stereotype is against them, the middle class mantra is against them, the commute is against them, the timing is against them, age is against them, they're getting older, they need to become mothers faster. All these issues come to take a huge mental toll on us, and I think, by nature we are diffident. We don't like to sing our own praises. We react very quickly to criticism. We accept that it's our fault more than we need to. So all this DNA culturally tends to be the reason why at these 2 points, I think most women make that hard choice. I think they should be able to achieve a safety net. They should be able to get over that situation. They need to talk to their employers. They need to talk to their people at home. They need to talk to their spouses. Most of them feel it's been too painful mentally for them to cope. These are tough times.
But do they get that empathy from the families and from the work environment?
I'm sure some do, some don't.
Majority don't?
Probably. So I think really the issue is employer awareness of the fact that these are the flashpoints. How do you provide the safety net? On the one hand, all employers say women hold half the sky, women are fantastic, women are such a great resource, and then they just say that, and then when they go they say, oh, too bad, here goes another woman. Yeah, what have you done? What have you done? At a cost sometimes to you. That's the issue.
So what is your advice or your tip to young women who want to do anything on their own? What would you advise?
I think go for it. If you want to be an entrepreneur, there's nothing to stop you. Be realistic. Don't overachieve. Think you will overachieve to the extent that you fall down. I'm a great believer in small steps at a time. I'm a great believer in utilizing and maximizing your eco-space and infrastructure around you. And I think that, as I told you, be passionate, because without that, you'll fade.
Nothing will be done. Okay. Thanks very much, Zia, for this.